The good old-fashioned high school experience may be enjoyed by some people, but very not enjoyed by most people, and I am one of those people because I certainly did not enjoy it. Now, luckily, I was able to finish off high school this year, big old class of 2025, which means I am officially done. And if you are starting this year or continuing this year, then that just sucks because I wouldn't spend another second there. Even the mornings were hell. Some of the things that I can list off the top of my head are the following, like not having a blasting alarm going off in your ear at 6 a.m. Or like how you just straight up just fall asleep at the sink because you accidentally touched hot water. And hey, I'm not saying it's not important because goddamn, it's super important. Everyone's experience are different. Mine, not that great. Someone else's, maybe better. But at least we can all agree that we've all at least done this at least one time. Hey, but like I said, I'm out though. On to bigger and better things with my life that does not include sitting at a desk for multiple hours on end. Now, obviously, not my entire experience was bad. Some parts were actually really good, but there is just that one teacher at every school that just has a power trip every chance they get. Hey, I'm gonna force you to do stuff that not even the school requires, and if you refuse, you get a detention because I say so and I'm all that. That's like the best impersonation I can give for those kinds of teachers, but we all know that type of teacher. The teacher that would make you do some BS assignment even though it wasn't required by the course because they just felt like it one morning. And the worst part is when you know it's not required because there was this one teacher I had that would make me do extra stuff like for an assignment, and I would talk to other people that had that class and they didn't have to do any of that. And God forbid you don't treat them like the royalty that they think they are because those types of teachers, if they get a whiff that you don't like them, goodbye to the rest of your year because they're going to make it 15 times harder than it has to be for no apparent reason at all. Moving on. Another thing that kind of drove me crazy, a little side note, was a little piece of plastic around your neck called an ID that would drive people crazy because they were 10 bucks to replace, and each one you paid for. If you didn't pay for it, then congratulations because that's an obligation you have to pay for graduation. 4 years. 4 years of high school I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about my opinion and my experiences in each grade as if they were a timeline. And oh wait, I can make it a timeline. Boom. Ninth grade first, because ninth grade is where it all began for everybody, which makes it the funniest, most awkward, and most entertaining year to talk about. Boom! Freshman year. I'm pretty sure the first thing that everyone notices about freshman year is the physical changes everyone goes through. Like in eighth grade, everyone's like really short and tiny, but then out of nowhere in ninth grade, you just become completely different. It's like if you got a machine and then the moment the machine turned on, just boop, you just turn into a completely different person and now you're stuck like that forever. And there's no way to go back. Oh yeah, your voice? Congratulations, that's gonna crack for the next few years of your life. Never like talking anyway, because who enjoys such a pleasure? Your body, yeah, that gets longer too for no apparent reason. Never liked the edge of the bed anyway. My feet just dangle off of it now. Got a little bit off topic, but you get the major idea. Now, as the year goes on, little minds do stupid things. Like, for example, one of my favorite things to do with my friends when I first got into high school was for no apparent reason before class began, just lurk outside of a bathroom, make sure no one was watching, watch, and then just scurry into it as fast as I could to make sure. Yeah, that's called skipping. Don't do that because it will drop your goddamn GPA. Now, luckily, I was able to get a little smarter in 10th grade because, I had a year to realize what I was doing. 10th grade is the year that, like, everyone becomes, like, used to high school and just accepts the fact that they're going to be there for the next few years of their life with no choice and they're going to have to do the same routines over and over and over again. But, it doesn't get that bad because you start making friends. And once you start making friends, you start ignoring the big impending stuff in your life and everything becomes a little bit better. Now, I personally don't remember that much from my sophomore year because it was kind of like the most chill year I had, but it was also the year where I got my first girlfriend, so what, props to me for that. Aside from that, I don't really have that much feedback to give for sophomore year. It's a pretty chill year, you settle into the school, you get your classes, you recognize the school now, so all good things there. Now, this is the part where I'm going to level with you guys a little bit. I have been finding myself very short on time recently, especially with making the YouTube channel. I have been trying to work on my animation, trying to get ready for college, and there is one thing I'm severely lacking in this point is time. Time itself is like swallowing me up. I have absolutely zero of it. Now, unfortunately, I really don't want to be that guy, but it looks like I'm gonna have to be that guy. This is a part one. Part two is gonna be coming pretty soon. I don't know when it's gonna be coming in the next 2-3 weeks, so keep an eye out for that. But right now, this is gonna be part one to the video. So if you haven't already, subscribe. Now, usually this is the part of the video where I shut up and I just let the music take over, but for this one, I wanted to give a quick thank you to all of you guys for not only showing a lot of support, but subscribing, because holy shit, in 2 videos, 120 subscribers, and on the last video, over 500 views, is mind-boggling to me. I did not think that it was gonna go this well this quick. I hope not to jinx it, but I just wanted to say thank you and that I really do appreciate you guys for showing all that support. New video will be coming up very soon, and I will be trying my very hardest to make it come out as fast as possible. So subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next video.